Hi guys, it's Darlene with Chalk Couture. I'm here to show you another way to use our Club Couture monthly transfer. Look at how cute this is. Happy Fallidays. So we are going to use this. I'm going to tell you all about the program. Our Club Couture program is a monthly membership. And when you sign up, it is $19.99 a month in the US or $26.99 a month in Canada. And you will receive in the mail one of our size B transfers. This is an 8.5 by 11 size. And then you will receive 3 chalk piece samples to use on your project. You will also receive an email that gives you instructions that are very helpful to kind of show you how to use the transfer. Of course, you can use the transfer any way that you want to and do any type of color combination, but they just like to have some instructions there to kind of guide you. So we're going to go ahead and take our transfer off of the backer sheet. I have used this before, so I do not need to fuzz this. I'm going to place it on my surface, which is just a painted piece of wood. So this is just a piece of Baltic birch plywood that I have painted with acrylic craft paint. Just a cheap craft paint from Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Does not have to be anything expensive. So I painted it and then I waxed the surface. You can see the back of this is just plain wood. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to chalk this cute design on here. And then we're gonna clean the transfer, and then we're gonna put buffalo plaid on it. So it's gonna be super, super duper cute. And we're gonna go ahead and get started here. So I have all my chalk paste stirred up. This is iced coffee. We're gonna use this on the top of our acorn, and then on the base of the acorn, we're gonna use bark. Now I'm gonna pull the transfer, we're gonna clean it, and then we will go back and we'll line it up and we'll do buffalo plaid. And we will use copper. How pretty is that? So that's a copper shimmer. So I'm going to put these to the side. This is what you would receive: orange peel, red, and almond. All right, so let's get started. And depending upon what surface you're using will determine what colors you use, because you want to have a nice contrast. I actually did this morning and I had to redo the top part because you couldn't see the little top of the acorn. So I grabbed this, the iced coffee, and it worked perfect. I'm just gonna spread it and you're gonna scrape off the excess, and that's gonna go back into your jar. I'm gonna just be careful so that I don't get it onto the other area. This is our little mini squeegee. It works perfect for these little areas. Scraping the excess, putting it back into my jar, and then I am going to peel up this part of my transfer so that it does not dry on the silk screen. We're just going to peel that up and we're going to gently lay this back down. And now we're going to do this in bark. So just going to spread a good amount. It's a pretty large area. Going to take our small squeegee. And if I need to use our multi-tool, I have those here so that I can get right up to the edge of this and I don't actually get it into the other area. I know I'm messy sometimes, so I'm just gonna see, gonna grab that little multi-tool and just use it right there. It's just a little bit more fine and fits into those little tight areas. You have a little more control with it. So you want to make sure you work quickly so that your chalk paste does not dry on your transfer. And then we're going to scrape off all this excess. This is going to go back into my jar so we can use that on another project. Make sure that you have all of your area covered. Gonna get that scraped off there. And then we're going to peel this, and then we're going to wash this so that we can use it to do the buffalo plaid. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull this off. How cute is that? See, that would be fine just like that, but we're gonna add a twist. So we are going to set this to the side. We're gonna have to dry that. And my good heat gun is in the other room. So we're just gonna use our little heat gun. We'll wash this first. Gonna take a Clorox wipe and I'm gonna wash the front. Gonna wipe off all of that chalk paste. Gonna hold my transfer so it doesn't scoot around on me, because it can do that. You want to get all of that chalk paste out of the silk screen area. You do not want that clogging the silk screen. And I probably have to grab a second one. I'm gonna wipe the top part and grab another Clorox wipe. Let's just do this one more time, and then we'll flip it and we'll do the other side. So we're just cleaning it this way. Normally you would put it into a water bath and soak it to get off the chalk paste, but we're going to use this right away. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to clean it with our Clorox wipe. Make sure we get all that chalk paste, and then we're going to dry this. So I feel like we got everything out, and I'm going to get a clean paper towel, and we're going to start to dry this. All you're going to do, you're going to take your paper towel, you're going to gently wipe underneath, flip it over, and you're just gonna do that a couple of times. You're just gently drying this. You'll know when it gets super sticky again, then it is ready to go. Okay. All right, I think it's good. So now we're going to set this to the side, and we are going to dry this little guy. Bring my heat gun over. This is just a cheap little heat gun from Doris, and it doesn't work as well as the other one, but it's not quite as loud. So we just want to keep this moving. You do not want to bubble up your chalk paste, so you're just going to keep your heat gun moving. It's going to dry fairly quickly. With my my big heat gun, my industrial heat gun, it dries in seconds. This one might take a minute. I'm gonna feel it. Let me see. Okay, it's still a little bit cool. We just want it to be dry before we lay our transfer back down on top of this. Okay, alrighty. We are going to line our transfer back up. It's fairly easy because you can see right through that. So you're going to line that up just like that. Okay, we're going to tape this off. So we are going to tape off the area that we don't want to get our buffalo plaid on, because we're going to lay our buffalo plaid over the top is what we're going to do. So there's a couple of different ways to do that. We're going to do it this way this time. Sometimes I put it underneath. This time we're going to put it on top. All right. I want to be able to see, this is my buffalo plaid, and it's cut into a smaller square. So this is our mini. I think I want to do it, I'm trying to decide if I want to do it diagonal. I think I want to do it diagonal. I think that would be super cute. So I can see where I need to stop. There's my blue painter's tape. So I'm just going to press down, and I can see the area that I'm going to chalk. And we're going to use our copper. Going to stir, stir, stir. And remember that it takes a little bit more effort to get this down through your transfer. So we're always going to start in the center and then start spreading out. And I hope this is a nice contrast. It might be more of a subtle contrast, but you know what? I'm going to love it no matter what, because I think it's going to be really pretty with all this sparkles. So I'm just kind of spreading and scraping. I'm pressing a little bit hard to get this down through my transfer, because remember, it has bigger particles in it because it has the sparkle. So we are just working it a little bit more to get it down in there. Okay, I think we are done. I'm gonna scrape off my excess. It's going back into my jar because we can use that on another project. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and peel this off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and peel off this transfer. Ooh, pretty. Look at that. Awesome. Exactly what I hoped for. Very cool. Okay, this is going into my water bath, and the other one is also. I'm going to pull the blue painter's tape off first. I don't like to put that into the water. Wiping my hands. I don't want to touch our cute project and get the chalk paste all over it. I'm gonna move all my stuff that I need to move out of the way. All right. Okay, so now we just need to dry this, and then I'm going to show you what we're going to do with the jute. All right, make sure that it's up there. That's my camera. Sorry, guys. You know, it doesn't always work the way it's supposed to, but we got a little crooked there. Just gonna dry this off. Make sure that it's dry so that when I go to touch it, it's not going to be a problem. The copper, the shimmers take a little bit longer to dry. I'm going to thread this through the back. There's holes here. I'm going to thread this through. This is just a piece of jute. I'm going to pull that up just like that. Okay, and then we're going to tie this. So we're just tying a knot. That's all that we're doing. And this will hold it. Okay. All right. Let me see how tall I want that. I'm going to move my chalk paste. Okay, so remember we used iced coffee, we used bark, and we used copper. And okay, I think that that's perfect right there. So then I'm just going to trim these off. I'm going to use my scissors, going to snip that off, and this is ready to go. How cute is that? Happy Fallidays! Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this helped you. I'm going to do this on a t-shirt. I was testing this out because I think this is going to be the perfect colors for a t-shirt. So I think I will do that. I may adjust the top part of my acorn. I might do that a different color. But thanks for watching. And remember, you can sign up for Club Couture and you'll receive your transfer and 3 chalk pastes in the mail each month. It's $19.99 for US, $26.99 for Canada. And you make a 3-month commitment when you first sign up. And then after that, you can quit at any point. And guess what, guys? Shipping is free. Yes, awesome. Shipping is free. How about that? So, all right, guys, I'll be back again soon. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.